Welcome to This Is the Day. I'm Bo Chansey, and next to me is...
Drew Crisp. I'm Drew Crisp.
What's happened? Are you missing an upper lip?
Yeah, so real dry days. You feel it. I know a lot of you have been moisturizing a lot more lately. I apparently need to do the lip. Got to do the lip balm.
You got it.
A little bit more. It's dry. It's so dry. Whew. Okay, it's back down.
It's back. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
We're good. We're good.
Whew. Yeah, you got to cover those pearly whites.
You got to cover them. Yep. Getting a little more tint on the teeth lately.
Really?
I think it's the coffee. Sally literally went, what?
I think it's the coffee.
I think it's the coffee. So then you got to polish. You got to polish and make sure you're really getting a shine. It used to be shinier, I see. And I looked the other day in the mirror and I was like, we're getting a little coloration that I don't like.
Okay.
All
right. Or you could just keep them covered.
Keep them covered.
Keep them covered. Keep them covered.
Go the other direction. Go the other direction and try not to show your teeth at all.
No, I can't unsee it now. I know what's underneath that lip. It's a lot of teeth. Are you building a dam later?
Yeah, I'm very popular in the beaver community. Very popular. Here's the thing, Bo. Do you think I should break it out at Hannaford? I need to go to Hannaford later. Should I
do the whole story the whole time you're there?
Yeah, just the whole time.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I'm looking for gluten-free anything. Do you have a? Is it peppered throughout the whole store? Or is there one section with the gluten-free?
They love that.
They love it.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of their favorite things.
Peppered. Sorry, I don't know. Bo.
Yes, sir.
This is the day.
This is the day. Welcome.
Man.
Glad that you would join us with part of your day. Love for you to share the show.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. From this moment on, no more upper lip.
Yeah, I promise.
Well, a lot more upper lip.
A lot more upper lip.
Yeah.
Yeah, more. They're looking for more.
More upper lip. Yeah,
Right.
not less.
Yeah. So share the show. It will be safe and friendly from here on out. Yeah.
Safe. It's safe and fun for the whole family.
Do you think anybody, was drinking maybe a bit of morning beverage, orange juice or something, and they saw the upper lip up top and they went, ugh, ugh. Did that happen, you think?
No.
Was Linda watching and she was like, because of that stiff upper lip? Do you think that happened?
Oh, my word. I sure hope not.
Okay.
Clean up on aisle 3. I don't know what just happened there. If Linda did, she has better get some medical attention.
It depends. No, okay. So here's the thing. I didn't want to repulse anyone. I really didn't mean to do that. So.
All right. Well, we're going to jump right on into this shindig.
Yep.
We got a verse of the day. You want to hear this bad boy?
I can't wait.
A little verse of the day.
Absolutely.
It's from Micah 6:8.
Okay.
Micah 6:8 says, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. I'll read it again.
Okay.
Micah 6:8, He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. That's a song.
Yeah.
He has shown you, oh man, what is good and what the Lord requires of you. But to act justly, and to love mercy.
Love mercy.
And to walk humbly with our God.
Okay.
Song. I remember, that's how I memorized it.
I like that a lot.
Be a song.
You know what stuck out to me? You said man there.
Yeah, I always said immortal.
Well, and so I like that. I like to be reminded of mortality.
Okay, you do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's helpful because I think I go about my day and I don't really think like I am mortal, meaning I'm not immortal. There is an end to this, And so it says, the Micah there says, to you mortal, right? How does it go?
I have shown you, O mortal, what is good.
I've shown you, O mortal.
And then it asks the questions, and what does the Lord require of you?
Okay.
So if you've ever, okay, so I am mortal, God is immortal, but what does God require of me?
Yep.
And He's shown us. And so it's right there, to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with God.
Okay.
Which all of these things we get to do through this relationship with Jesus.
Yeah.
Which, in Micah, Old Testament, this is before Christ had come, before Jesus had been on earth. And so it's a foreshadowing, But now with what we have through Jesus, we actually have seen what it looks like to act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with God.
Yeah. That if we look at the life of Jesus and take every single one of those, I can see moments where he's done each of those and how he encountered and experiences that he had with people, where he did act justly and he loved mercy, and he was the epitome of humility, Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about what that could look like today.
Okay.
To act justly.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
To act justly, I think in everyday circumstances, I got a parking ticket recently. And this was in the Concord, not Concord. I got corrected one time.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. And I think really it's just, right? I mean, the sign's there. I parked, didn't pay, didn't put the money in the machine, got the ticket. I was like, I can't dispute this. Like, it's a just act. And for me to act justly would be, I need to pay this. I mean, this is the laws of the land that I live in. So I don't know. Am I on to something? Like,
no, I was
thinking
asking what you thought.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're definitely on to what you're thinking.
Now, when it comes to like relational, that's where I get a little bit like, okay, how does this look in relationship with someone? How do I act justly? I would need probably some help.
Well, I mean, what we see with Jesus, and when he talks about, like the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. I mean, like to be consistent, to be, to give what you would want, and to love others in that way. I think there's some, just basic, acting justly there.
Yeah.
I'm not going to act unjustly. Like, this is a lot of what we get. Like, a couple of people are, in a fight. Well, it's always she started it, or he started it, or you know what, you flick me and I'm going to pinch you.
Oh, I got a lot of that going on.
Right, and then it one-ups.
My house. Yep.
Right after another. It's like, tit for tat, and it just keeps exacerbating all the problems and adding fuel to them.
Yeah.
And we don't have to do that.
Right.
At all.
Yeah. I see that. I have two boys, 9 and 6, and we'll see where I can see where it starts with the bump. A lot of the bump happens where
when you're going by each other.
You're going by each other, you bump, and it's like, oh, this is just building.
It's like, ding, ding, ding.
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's building to actually a meltdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about love mercy?
Love mercy. Okay. This one where, again, back to the mortal. You are mortal. So acting in the realm of God has been merciful to me, I am to be merciful to others, so that I give that what I've been given to others. And I mean, this plays out all the time, even when you have legitimately in your mind been wronged, you are to live in this merciful state. So, I mean, that's in forgiving others as you've been forgiven. It's loving others when they haven't loved you,
Absolutely. And, to love mercy. So a lot of times we're like, well, I just want fair, or I just want things to be just. You're talking about justice. Well, justice has been served. Jesus has done it. It's finished. He's taken our sin and the wages or consequences of our sin, and he's paid for it. Justice is served. And then he offers us mercy. But if we start to think, well, I don't really need mercy because I'm doing really good on my own, and so, then we might deny mercy to other people. And it might not even be in a situation, I'm just like, here's a symptomatic way of doing that. There could be, let's say, a person, a public figure that you don't particularly care for, who has made a mistake. And, this person, you're like, man, throw the book at them. I want this to happen. I want, and there is inside of me or any of us, this disdain for mercy. Like, I want mercy for me, but I don't want mercy for anybody. We're not really loving mercy. I don't even think we're understanding mercy and the beauty and the power of mercy at that moment. And that doesn't mean that there aren't, real world consequences for anything I do or you do or whatever. But, that to love mercy instead of like loving vengeance, for instance, there's a cultural phenomenon Like, we got a whole genre of films called revenge flicks. That's the whole premise. Like, okay, well, you did this. Whoa, look out. This is going to happen.
Movie's over in 5 minutes if Mercy's a part of the storyline. It's like, yeah, well, just return her. I know you took my daughter. If you could, just send her back. I'll send you the money for the flight. Okay, you're forgiven. Thanks, man. But it's like, I've got a certain set of skills, Revenge. Oh.
Right.
Yep.
And then to walk humbly.
Yeah.
With God. So there's a couple parts of that. Humility, to say, well, I don't necessarily know what's best, and my ways aren't necessarily the right, but God, your ways are to walk. So I'm going to walk humbly with you, which would mean to be with Him in the lead. So often it's like, I'm going to follow Jesus. No, come on, God, get on board. I'm going to go over here. So I'm going to need you to,
Yeah.
As opposed to, okay, God, where are you going? I'm going to walk humbly with you.
I've been in the presence before of some people who live this out and exemplify it, and it's never in your face, right? It's never showy, but man, it's powerful.
Oh, for sure.
It's powerful.
Absolutely.
So,
Verse of the day.
Verse of the day.
It's good stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, good song too. Remember that? It's got a little echo part to it. I always like the echo parts because I feel like I could do those.
Yeah, I got that.
I got those little short snippet. All right. We also have our calendar page. All right, this one it's like a quiz.
Okay.
Okay. So what it is, they're giving us a movie quote. So it's what's the movie?
What's the movie?
All right. So here's the quote. You're gonna need a bigger boat. You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat. We use this one a lot.
Is it? Here's what the.
Jaws!
I know it. Yes. Why do you say that? You reference that movie quite often.
That quote.
That quote.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a good Jaws.
Jaws!
Because I felt like a mouth of a shark.
I know. I became a land shark. Jaws!
I was thinking of a rowing movie. I'm just kidding. I wasn't.
You knew it was Jeff.
Yes.
It was Titanic, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
If we had a bigger boat, it could have plowed right through that iceberg.
I saw a thing recently. It was like if the people who had gone on the Titanic were millennials.
Okay.
And it was like, what? He didn't see the iceberg? Or it was good. It was good. This is so gonna ruin my plans.
Just wrap your scarf one more time.
Just so those dinghies, that's all you got. That's as big as they are, huh? Ugh, okay.
All right. Gonna need a bigger boat.
Gonna need a bigger boat, guys.
Big
this
shark.
one's going in the middle.
Big.
Yeah.
Big shark.
Big shark.
Big shark.
Big shark.
Big shark. Big
Well,
boat.
I was thinking about that with those tunas they get. Like, man, it takes up the whole boat.
What's a big tuna?
Big tuna.
Worth a lot of money.
A lot of money, man. A lot of money. Yep.
Okay.
Were you the one to tell me that you could nail it every time? Like, you're like, I know how much I can get for that tuna.
No.
Oh, okay. Must have been someone else I know was like, every time I'm like, yeah, I can give you the right price for that tuna.
For the tuna?
And he always nails it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really watch the tuna market.
Okay. I don't stay up on the tuna market.
Yeah. What's bluefin? Bluefin's trading at $14 a pound.
I tried the ahi tuna one time, and I really was like, are we sure this is done? Are we sure this is done?
I love me some tuna.
Can we take this back?
No,
Put it on the grill.
Don't ruin the tuna.
Put it back on the grill, please.
Love the tuna.
Love the tuna.
Okay, and then we also have a national day to celebrate.
That's right.
You know what today is? Today is National Popcorn Day.
If you're not doing this at home, please do it.
Now it's burnt. It's
Oh,
burnt.
It burned so quick.
We burned the popcorn.
It's so good. That Jiffy Pop, remember that? It was just like, man, this
takes forever.
I love a good stovetop popcorn.
We got some popcorn.
Will you ever do the wet tongue to the dry popcorn? You just.
Who does it?
Yeah. And then people think if you're sharing it, it's butter, but it's totally
It's
saliva.
just saliva. I mean, like when you're carrying the bucket of popcorn and nobody in your group is looking, it's
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of butter, honey. There's no
How do you
butter.
know your hands are full? Don't worry about it. That's right.
Man, popcorn is so wonderful.
You know who loves popcorn? Griswold!
Griswold!
Griswold! Come here, Grizzy. Come here. Griswold's here
Griswold.
again. Yeah, he's been hanging out. Come over here. Look what we have. Griswold. All right. Ready? Oh, he did not catch it.
No.
Here, Grizz. Up here. Get the popcorn. It's up here. Here you go. Come on. Come say hi. There he is.
There he is. Oh, man, get after it.
Popcorn. You like the popcorns? That's a good catch. Here you go, Drew.
I didn't even get one. I gave one.
Really?
I was so
You gotta
hard.
get at least one. You got one.
Got it. Boom.
That's right.
Got it. Yeah, love popcorn. Love
I'm pretty sure our producer didn't realize that we were going to get down in there.
Yeah.
It's not a full bag of popcorn.
Uh-oh. Is it stuffed?
It's stuffed. There's like a little... It's really disappointing. We value ourselves on excellence. And
I haven't even broken the top of mine yet. I'm pretty happy with it. Yep.
let me see you pop that corn. Let me see you pop that corn.
Oh, yeah, man. Popcorn dance. I love a good popcorn dance. Pop.
It's a lot of bouncing up and
It
down.
is. Yeah. A lot of pop, locking, and drop with the popcorn dance.
All righty.
Okay.
Popcorn day. We're going to do a little Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial. Keep it trivial.
Trivial Pursuit.
Yep.
All right. So there's 6 questions on a Trivial Pursuit card.
That's correct.
I'm going to guess at all 6. We want you to guess at all 6. If you get all 6 correct, we'll send you a congratulatory Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
That's right.
Can you verify that there are Pop Rocks in the Fun Dip box? It's been so long since... Oh, those sound like Pop Rocks.
Yep. Those. Yep. Oh. Look at that. You could, if you get all 6 correct. Watermelon.
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 Pop Rocks
Yep.
from a Fun Dip box.
Yep.
Okay, so guess at all 6. We have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition, the oldest cards and the newest. I'm going to guess at all 6. I want you to guess at all 6 too. You ready?
Yep.
What'd you choose?
I
Old or new?
went new.
All right, new.
I went new.
New cards.
Okay. Blue.
Blue geography.
In which state is that word,
Denial.
is Fort Knox located?
Fort Knox. Knox. With a K.
Yep.
Were you going to say something?
I got a bit of a Colonel situation happening right now.
Colonel? As in the Colonel?
Not Colonel like C-O-L-O-N-E-L.
That's Kentucky. That's
Yeah.
a different state. I believe they're close, though.
Okay.
I think Fort Knox is in Tennessee,
Final answer.
West Virginia. Virginia?
It's Kentucky.
Is it Kentucky?
It is Kentucky.
Is it really?
It is. That's what the card says.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Wow. That's what I said first.
Kentucky gold mine. I
Pretty
know.
sure I got that right.
I think you got it right.
Okay.
I was kerneling, so I wasn't able to. Okay.
It threw me off there.
You said Kentucky.
I said Kentucky.
Everyone heard
First
it.
state I said was
Yeah.
Kentucky.
Yep. Yep. You want to hear a pickup line? Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. You know that one? Yeah. Okay. Pink?
Pink, entertainment.
All right. Which Oscar-winning screenwriter wrote the techie films The Social Network and Steve Jobs? Oscar-winning screenwriter
Oscar.
wrote the techie films The Social Network and Steve Jobs.
Sorkin? Is that right?
That's correct.
Sorkin?
Aaron Sorkin.
Aaron Sorkin.
That's correct. I'm giving it to you.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I think I got it.
West Wing guy. And a lot of other stuff. But,
Newsroom?
Newsroom. That was
like that one.
great. Newsroom was great.
I like that one.
Anything Jeff Daniels, right?
I like
just,
Jeff Daniels.
Can we just, okay.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yep. Yep. Yellow?
My daughter said I had Jeff Daniels' hair from Dumb and Dumber. Kind of hurt a little.
Everyone on the chat just went, that checks out.
Pretty bird.
That checks out. Pretty bird. He's so great. Okay, yellow.
Yellow. History.
Okay. What politician coined the slogan, "Let's make America great again," years before it was adopted for Donald Trump's campaign? Which politician coined the slogan, "Let's make America great again"?
Let's make America great.
Let's make America great again.
La MAGA. La MAGA.
It sounds like a game show that way.
La MAGA.
Come on down. We're gonna make.
Let's make America great again.
Before it was adopted for Donald Trump's campaign.
All right. Which politician? I'm going to say, I have no idea.
Really?
Nixon.
Final answer?
Yep. I don't know who.
All right. Ronald Reagan.
Ronnie.
Ronald Reagan. Yep. Absolutely. A purple?
Purple. Art and literature.
Okay. In which Canadian province does Anne of Green Gables live? Canadian province, Anne of Green Gables lives. Anne of Green Gables.
Canadian province. I'm going to say Ontario.
Prince Edward Island. That's what they're looking for. Prince Edward Island.
Okay.
Yeah. You love that book, don't you?
Never read it.
Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
What distance above sea level is the scientific definition for the edge of space, called the Kármán line? 62, 95, or 150 miles? Distance above sea level is the scientific definition for the edge of space.
Edge of space.
Called the Kármán line. 62, 95, or 150 miles.
150 miles. Mm-hmm. That's my guess. It's not. Probably 95. 150. That's what I said. I'm losing.
They wanted 62 miles.
That was a shorty.
100 kilometers. Above this line, there isn't enough air to support aeronautical flight. Okay. What stratosphere is that, Sally?
I can't hear you.
Never mind. She's not listening.
Okay.
She loves space. Orange?
Orange. Sports and leisure.
Okay. In poker, what is it called when your hand includes an ace, king, queen, jack, and 10 all in the same suit?
That is called I win.
That's called...
I win. That would be the name of that. That is a straight flush.
Okay. They're looking for
royal flush.
Yes.
Sorry.
He said straight royal flush, folks. That's what I heard. Yep.
Definitely royal flush.
Absolutely.
I didn't do so hot.
Oh, man.
But if you did,
Yeah.
we'll get you down on some
We'll get you some Pop Rocks. From a fun dip box.
From a fun dip box.
I love that.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right. Do a little Everyday with Jesus.
Every day.
Every day. Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Our thought for the day says, all right, you ready for this?
Yep.
How much money would it take to make all your problems go away? That's your magic number. The magic number is a lie. Money will never solve our problems. Then the verse is 1 Timothy 6, verse 9. People who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. All right, we got a lot happening.
A lot happening
here.
Yep.
One thing I would point out, this gets misquoted a lot. It says money is the root of all evil. Money is not the root of all evil. Money is neither good nor evil. It just is. But the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil.
Right.
Because it gets everything off.
That's it. Yeah. 172,000.
That's your number.
Yeah.
What would you do with 172,000?
Well, I ran into some DraftKings problems.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
kidding. I did not.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
But people do.
Right. Yeah. And so you're saying, like, we fixate our mind and go, like, okay, if I could just get to that tier of wealth and be able to kind of do with it what I want, then I'll be good as gold.
Well, I think it's
all my problems solved.
Yeah, I think it's different for everyone. I mean, that's kind of why it's a bit of a moving target. And and then there's always another number.
Okay.
So the thing here is what we find an idol, that if we think that a certain amount of wealth will somehow fix my problems, well, then I'm looking to money to do for me what God has promised to do, for my comfort, for my security, for my hope, for my salvation, for my identity and purpose. I mean, money's just a terrible God because it's not a God. It's just this created thing. And when we turn, it's just as foolish to turn to money for those things as it would be to turn to a wooden statue or even an ivory statue or a statue made of gold. You know, I mean, whatever. It's that foolish to look to money to provide those things. And so one of the things that we fall into that, all of us do, when we start thinking, well, okay, yeah, I mean, I got a lot of problems, I got a lot of issues, and if I had, I don't even have a lot of needs. I mean, I'm just like, a little behind here, and if I could get ahead on that, and I could pay this off, I just need $1,000. $1,000. If I had $1,000, and deep breath, everything's good. You say that, and some other people are like, $1,000. Oh my! I wish. I need 10,000. Because you think you got problems at 1,000, man. I got $10,000 problems. Somebody else like 10,000.
Yeah.
I need $100,000. Yeah. I mean, I got credit card debt racking up and some school loans, and and it's all starting to come down on me. I mean, in order for me to catch a breath, I would need an extra $100,000. Somebody else like $100,000. Are you kidding? Man, I got $1 million problems. Right?
They're going to foreclose on my island.
I'm not at $1 million.
Right.
That's the thing. I mean, that's when, okay, now we're like, well, 10 million, 100 million. Okay, well, I need $1 billion. And that's, and that's just kind of the thing, and is that there's always another number there.
Yeah.
And it's just a terrible God.
Yep. In the 90s, we called it Mo money,
Mo
problems. Yeah. And it is, you're right, it's a terrible God. It's
of course.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Cannot deliver what it promises.
So, the thing is, money doesn't promise anything.
Yeah.
Because it can't.
Yep.
We're attributing all that to money. It doesn't have that. But God does make promises.
Yep.
They're very great and precious promises. And if we trust Him in His promises, then money can be a tool.
There you go.
That we use in life for all kinds of things.
Yep.
To purchase things, to give, to live and navigate the world we live in.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen examples of people living out that loving mercy with their financial wealth and like giving, and it's been I've been the recipient of that blessing. It's incredible.
Me too.
What people can do
for sure
and have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also a blessing to give. So like even in the New Testament, sometimes it talks about the indescribable gift, but it's talking about the gift of giving, that we have the opportunity to give. And I don't ever want to take that away from anyone, because that's the other thing we can do is we keep scaling. Well, that if the rich people would just give. Because there's always the rich people, which is never, wherever you are, you're not the rich. It's always that next level or those people. But again, it's misguided. Instead, giving is for all of us, and we get to be participants in that. And when we know that and we trust God in that, then I wouldn't want to deny anybody the privilege and the joy of giving. Like Jesus with the widow's mite. She put in 2 small copper coins. With only a fraction of a penny, but Jesus calls his disciples. He was watching what people were putting in, and all these rich people were throwing in all this money, and he goes, no, she gave more than all the others. Because, she gave all that she had. And, there's just a gift in that being in that space of trusting God and depending on Him. And that's what we get to really live in.
It's amazing because it actually puts things back in their proper place, that truth, Bo.
And as I've thought about that over the years, if you have a magic number, which, that's the thing, is like, how much money do you need? You can probably come up with a number. That number defines you, and there's another place where a number defines you, prison. And that's really where we are, is we're imprisoned by this false God and this false hope. And then we're controlled by it, and God set us free.
Yeah.
To be His.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
So this is the day.
This is the day.
Let's go. Let's follow Him.